Hi everyone, I'm Lizzie and welcome to The Vault, where I've created guides, stories and challenges for The Sims 3 and 4 just for you. We're travelling back to Simhara, Egypt after completing the Tomb of the Desert Ocean, and now it's time for Shelly to enter the Tomb of the Great Pyramid to retrieve the Relic of Eternity. Notice that Shelly's no longer staying at the base camp. All of the tombs plus that opportunistic happiness lifetime reward have really helped her to achieve her level 3 visa. I honestly love this home, but we don't have time for a tour, we need to get going. The opportunity for this will refer to the Pyramid of the Wind, but it's the Great Pyramid that is the location of our next two. So once Shelly has inspected the wall and gained entry, she'll walk through the main doors into the first room. Then, pulling on the statue in the middle of the left-hand row will trigger 3 hidden doors to open. Walk through, collect the treasure, and take the door on the left. In this room, inspect the wall to the right of the fire traps and go through the hidden door. This will open up a hidden passage behind the traps, so you can inspect the wall from behind to reveal a hidden door. You can go through that and collect the star keystone before continuing down the passage. Then walk round to collect the second star keystone and inspect the hole in the wall to disarm the fire traps that spring up. Then return to the double doors and insert the star keystone into the panel. So this next part has a detour to find more treasure and a hidden sarcophagus, so if you're not interested in that, you can go straight through the double doors and skip past this, and we'll see you in a minute. Inspect the wall on the side without the arrow traps to unlock a hidden door. Open the chest to reveal another door and go through. Collect the treasure, including some potentially rare items, before mourning the grave on the left to reveal a hole in the wall. Inspect this to retrieve even more treasure before inspecting the wall on the right. Then clear the rubble to reveal a sarcophagus. The door is going to shut on you, so you can open it if you're strong enough. Then make your way back to the room with the arrow traps to continue and go through the double doors. Inspect the hole in the wall to disarm the trap so you can go through. Open the chest for treasure and inspect the hole in the floor behind the fence to disarm the arrows. Inspect the hole across the arrows for more treasure. And then clear the 2 piles of rubble and pull the statue on the floor switch to reveal the stairs. So go through the double doors. In tombs like this, they will often indicate to you the safest way forward. In this case, inspect the hole in the green lit corner on the right and watch as it disarms all the traps that are between you and the holes in the wall in the other sections. Inspect all of those holes for treasure and go through the door. Pull the statue onto the floor switch to reveal a second floor switch. Then find the statue hidden behind the corner in the back left and move that across the room onto the second switch to reveal a standing floor switch. Then stand on the floor switch and go through the unlocked door. To get to the next room, Shelly has a couple of options, but she's going to go for the easier one where she just clears the rubble pile, goes through the door, clears the rubble pile again, and goes through the next door. If you're interested in the different route, you can check that out on my blog. In here, the floor is pretty much lava. Avoid the red tiles at all costs and be very specific about where you direct your sim. Otherwise, you'll end up like me cleaning up after Shelly because she wouldn't stick to the safe floor tiles. Stand on the floor switch to unlock the door and walk through. You can clear the rubble piles to find some treasure, and then clear the rubble pile and move the statue onto the floor switch to unlock a different room. Inspect the wall behind you to find a corridor to some stairs and a locked door. This will be an exit for you at the end, so don't worry about that now and go through to the room you unlocked first. Head downstairs and follow the path round. The double doors require an earth core keystone, so instead go through the door to the right. Pay attention to the lights and pull the green lit torch to open a hidden door. Look in the sarcophagus to retrieve the keystone. Now you've opened the hidden door, you don't need to go back and use the keystone on the first doors. Instead, you can walk through and carry on round. So far, you've avoided 2 traps. Keep going around the corridor and through the door on the right. Insert the keystone into the panel to disarm all of the traps and open a hidden door to create a shortcut. Collect the keystone from the pedestal and pull the statue onto the floor switch to unlock the door. The keystone is not for the door in here, we'll find that upstairs. Insert the keystone into the panel and go through the door. Then collect the keystone from the middle of the island. There are a few extra rooms here that contain treasure, but we need to get back downstairs. Insert the keystone into the panel and enter the next room. Stand on the floor switch, inspect the hole in the left eye of the skull to reveal the hole in the right eye and inspect that. Inspect the wall on the right of the door to unlock some extra treasure rooms. When you're done exploring, come back and go through the middle door. Go through the door and the blue lights will indicate the chest you seek. 2 mummies will be released when you enter the room. Stand on the floor switch to burn them if you don't want to fight them. Pull the statue to gain access and retrieve the relic from the chest. Now, there's a common bug with this opportunity that prevents you from finding the Relic of Eternity. It's often missing and the blue lights aren't here, like for Shelly. So I'm going to show you how I use mods to fix this. The mod I use is called Naras Master Controller. The link to download it is in the description. First, cancel the adventure. Then click on your sim, select Naras, Master Controller, Basic, and select Opportunity. Then from the list, scroll down and select the opportunity you were doing, which is the 3rd relic. This will reapply the opportunity and reset the relic, so Shelly can now retrieve it and complete it. I hope this helped, and if you have any questions or want to see more videos about mods and bug solving, please let me know in the comments. The last thing we need to do when we're done exploring and getting treasure is to find the Egyptian Sigil of the Den of the Lost Souls. So clear the rubble and inspect the wall to find a hidden door. Go through the door and clear the next pile of rubble to reveal a chest. In here, you'll find the Egyptian Sigil of the Den of the Lost Souls. Well done, you've completed the Den of the Lost Souls, or the Great Pyramid Tomb. That brings us to the end of this huge chain of tomb adventures in Simhara, Egypt. I can't wait to see what comes next. Will it be the Great Sphinx and the Soul Piece Chambers, or the Ancient Trap Nexus? Subscribe to follow along and find out. Until then, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you really soon.